Core values are something that would form the foundation of the life that you lead. A couple days ago, I realized that I did not have any core values. So I sat down and I wrote three core values. For each core value, I wrote a paragraph. Um, for one of them was a small paragraph, another one slightly longer, and I think the third one, I think that was probably half a page. The reason I'm talking about core values is because when I wrote this down, my three core values, my sense of satisfaction suddenly just shot up, and I realized it was because I realized I must have had a little more clarity. I had a little more clarity about the direction I was heading in. My three core values, I think I'll share with you, are self growth. So that is basically doing things that encourage me to be outside my comfort zone. And this is also self growth in various aspects, whether they be spiritual, emotional, financial, mental, physical, all aspects of of self growth. This also extends to me doing things that are maybe a little bit challenging and excelling in them. And if not excelling in them, learning tremendously from them. And through this learning, personal growth will come and also some introspection. Self growth also would relate to understanding my inner world more, whether it's through meditation, but also through going through some difficult circumstances and coming out stronger. Kind of almost aligned with anti-fragility, where when you go through difficult circumstances, you become more resilient in the process. So I wrote about that one core value, self growth. And another one is contribution. That I believe is my main core value, contribution. So on a micro level, maybe when I'm interacting with people, how can I make, even in this short fleeting interaction, how can I make this person a little more uplifted from this conversation, from this short conversation? Have I made them feel a little bit better than how they felt before? Or just small everyday interactions. Could it be a smile? Could it be just making someone feel acknowledged? On a macro level, maybe doing something for society as a whole. So I'm not sure I have even reached the macro level, but that is definitely something I want to work on, contribution on a macro level. So micro and macro. And the final core value is relationships, whether they be romantic, in family, or even in friendships. Just enhancing that sense of kinship and camaraderie I have with others as a means of further bettering my relationship with myself and also my relationship with others. I think a large part of why we're here is not only to be of service to ourselves, but also service to others. And that also means um, harnessing and fostering very positive social connections where you rely on one another and you're always there through thick and thin. So my core values: contribution, self-growth, and relationships. Now with these core values, this is the first time I've written it down and actually written paragraphs about each of these values. With this, now when I'm about to embark on a task or an adventure, whatever it may be, or maybe a conversation, I kind of now I'm thinking, does this align with my core values? And if it does, how can I make use of this to further better my understanding through these core values? And if not, is it really something that I want to divert my attention towards right now if it's not really aligning with these core values that I set up for myself? With this said, if you don't have core values, maybe sit down today with a pen and paper and maybe have two or three core values, and for these core values kind of write a little bit about why they're your core values, how you can achieve these core values, and what activities or experiences will help you further deepen your understanding of these core values. Thereafter, when you embark on certain adventures or do certain tasks, you'll kind of look through this lens of, are these in line with my core values? And maybe then it'll help you get closer to the mission that you've set out for yourself. I hope that this was insightful for you, and if so, please stay tuned for future videos. Till then, take care. Bye.